Well, hello traders, and welcome back to another video here on the Learn to Trade channel. Today we're going to talk about Bitcoin, and well, the reason we're going to talk about Bitcoin is because Bitcoin is hot at the moment. But first, let me show you yesterday's signal sent to the VIPs on crude oil. If you're not part of the VIP team, well, you missed on this, and if you want to be part of this, I'll leave you a link below this video. This was a grade 1 to 3 risk to reward ratio trade. And everybody is profiting on that group. So if you want to be part of that, I'll leave you a link below this video. So we're going to talk about Bitcoin, and the reason we're going to talk about Bitcoin is because Bitcoin is on fire lately and has been on fire, right? And most of you have asked me how I can how they can get involved in this market without getting burned. Why? Because Bitcoin is really volatile, right? So just take a look at what happened a couple of days ago. Bitcoin crashed. This 4-hour candle is insane, right? Just look at that 4-hour candle. I'm going to thick this out for you guys so you can see. And this 4-hour candle is a minus 12.8% move, or a 12.8% move from high to low. It was kind of a bull trap in the sense that if traders got in at the highs of the next candle, they got really burned, right? And why would you get get long right here, right? Why would you? But well, it's quite simple. If you use support and resistance levels, right? This is the previous support, right? We're talking about the 51,000 level. This was the previous support. You can see it right here. And then price shot up, right? After price shot up, well, Bitcoin went down, right? And this is an indecisive candle. There's indecision here, right? And after this indecision candle, we have a very bullish candle. So traders might have thought that this is a reversal pattern at the I'm sorry about my brush. I don't know why I think my mouse lacks battery, but well, I'm in the video right now, so I'm not going to change them. So what I was saying is that traders might have thought that this was a reversal pattern, you know, bearish candle, then indecision candle, then bullish candle at the next level, at the previous level of support, and we have confluence with the weekly, I think, yeah, the weekly pivot. All right, so, and for all of you that trade Tesla, I just got in a right here. Tesla temporarily halts production at Model 3 California line. So yeah, Tesla might gap down tomorrow. But returning to Bitcoin, right? Yeah, so traders that thought that this was a reversal pattern, right? They got really burned. Okay, so I have been asked, how do I get in on Bitcoin without getting burned, right? Because of how volatile this market is, sometimes your stop losses are going to be quite wide, right? But it doesn't have to be, right? Why? Because we are going to focus on levels with Bitcoin, and levels only. We are not going to try to find entries in the middle of moves, and we are definitely not going to chase any moves, right? And we are definitely not going to be shorting Bitcoin. So the first thing is that rule number 1, focus on levels. Rule number 2, don't short Bitcoin. And the reason that I don't like to short Bitcoin in the long term, because there might be, there are very good opportunities to short Bitcoin short term, right? But this is not a video about that. I did send out a signal right now on that to the VIP. So if you want the exact levels, you just have to hit the link in the description. But in any case, we are looking at this. And the question that I want to answer is how to get involved in Bitcoin long term, right? This is not a day trading video. All right. So what we want to do is focus on big levels. Why? Because if you look at historic price action in Bitcoin, you can see that big levels, such as this one right here, is where price sets up for big moves. And we need to wait for these big levels to really get hit and really get rejected before jumping in. Why? Because if you look, well, we're going to focus on this particular time in price action. If you look closely right here, price did not quite get to that level, right? And it shot up, right? This was not yet the setup to go long on Bitcoin. And as you can see, price didn't even test the highs and started to completely move back down, right? So when it moved back down, it really retested that level, okay? And then it made a new retest for a double bottom. Boom. At the double bottom, there was our signal to buy Bitcoin, right? And I know probably some of you are thinking right now, yeah, everybody is a hindsight hero, right? Well, you have to look at historic price action to understand how one market moves and reacts, right? So right now we have seen that Bitcoin, whenever time a key level is formed and Bitcoin doesn't, Bitcoin comes very close to a retest and moves up, it then comes back down to retest it again. Now we're going to look at what has happened here. All right. So the level that I am focusing on right now to buy Bitcoin is between the 40, let's call it the 42,000 and the 44,000. Why? Because we will be retesting these highs, but also this previous base. So this is my power buy zone in Bitcoin. And what happened in the past few days? Bitcoin price came very close to test this level and then shot up. And right now, what's going on is that Bitcoin is coming back down, making a new lower high, and again, a new lower high, and a new lower low. So everything points out at a bearish continuation in the short term, where price would eventually break with these lows and go into my power buy zone. And here is where we are going to try to find a long-term trade for Bitcoin. And that again is going to be sent to the swing trade group. If you want in on that too, it's the same link as the one for the VIPs, and it's below this video. But the goal to this video is for you to understand that one, you need to be patient with Bitcoin and cryptocurrency for all that matters. If you miss the move, then you miss the move. Do not buy into what you thought was a move that you missed, because you can really, really get hurt. Like the buyers that we saw getting burned on that very strong volatile day. So thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, hit the like button. That helps us a lot to reach other traders. And I will be uploading today another video on price action analysis.